Alright, and we're here for a session. And today we had an update in the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack. Thanks to Quarter Porter for inviting me into his family plan thing. So now we have access to these bad boys. But we're not going to be playing that right now. I'm going to be doing this one. I should have started it yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, did I?
Hello.
Yeah, I've been playing it like offline. So we're gonna go into the Mario B.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Bitch. I'm playing this, I just felt like playing it. I was playing it and I thought, right, I might as well just stream it as well. Ciao, you've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press A to jump and B to attack. Press B to read signs too. Use the control stick in the center of the controller to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. Right, so I've played the N64 version, like real hardware, via composite. I played the free Nintendo, what do you call it, the Super Mario 3D All Stars. Now we're playing this version. Good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameraman, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing the C buttons. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz, take a look at the surroundings, stop and press C+, which in our case is the right analog stick. Press A to resume play, switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way, we'll review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu Brothers. Signing out. Right. At first I thought the controls were a bit strange, because when you run and push crouch and you let go of the button, he stays crouched for like 2 seconds. Welcome, no one's home, so now scram and don't come back. What I have played up to now was okay, but I know the later worlds are going to be a problem. Am I glad to see you, the princess and I, and well, everybody. We're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the Power Stars as you find them. You can use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor. Start in the one with the painting of Bob Om inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 Power Stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. Yeah, on the 3D All Stars version, it played really well. Like the analog stick was a bit different to this. Big Bob on the summit.
Let's go.
I'm not sure if you're watching Quarter Porter, but did you finish your playthrough? I remember you played it. I remember you streamed it and you was up to one of the rainbow levels and then you stopped for a while. And I'm not sure if you went back and finished it. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the Power Stars that Bowser stole inside the painting walls. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Press B to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press B, press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing B. Watch out, if you wander around here, you're liable to be plastered by a water bomb. Those enemy Bob-ombs love to fight, and they are always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big Bob-omb got his paws on the Power Star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the big Bob-omb. Please come back to see me after you've retrieved the Power Star. Okay. Yeah, the camera's a bit strange on this version. I don't know if it's the Switch controller. It feels like it doesn't move the same. The camera, I can't control the camera as freely. At the moment, the camera's just moving by itself. I am the big Bob-omb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms. The world is over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp, and you'll never take away my Power Star. I hereby challenge you to a duel, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to the royal turf? I think that you cannot. Oh, I think I can. I think most people that played this for the first time picked him up and chucked him off the mountain. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu. For now, farewell. Yeah, when I decided to play this game, I was gonna stream it and use the highlight feature and dissect each star and upload it to YouTube as like a guide. But I thought that's just a lot of work to do that. 120 stars, like cut up like, through highlights. You've recovered one of the stolen Power Stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the second floor and the room with the painting of Womp's Fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. So we're going to go back in here. Foot race with Koopa the Quick.
Let's go.
I mean, I could just highlight the whole stream and just work my way through it. And then send it over to YouTube. That's just me, I'm lazy. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bob-omb? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast, so how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Cooper the Quick? I don't think so, just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Alright, now we can sit here and have a break, have a breather while we wait for Cooper the Slow. Yeah, I'm always a bit nervous when we get to the later levels, when we go upstairs. Huff, huff, puff. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. Now, the world I hate is the huge tiny island, Snowman Land, Tick-Tock Clock, pretty much all of the last couple of levels.
Here we go!
Shoot to the island in the sky.
Let's go!
We're peace-loving Bob-ombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. You can reach the start on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the control stick to aim, then press A to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto trees or poles to land. But when I do this, I've got a little technique of where to land it. I aim for that corner, then go up. And you see that cloud there? Go all the way up. And just thinking of it, I'm trying to think of is it Tall Mountain where I've got to use a cannon? I've forgotten where all the aiming spots were.
Here we go!
You've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on it. Star. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. Find the 8 red coins.
Let's go!
I can hear people talking outside. I thought someone called me. That's one of my goals, is to make this room soundproof, So I can't hear nothing, and no one can hear me. I don't think I needed to do that. Oh, I thought there was a cannon here. Usually, well, actually, when you're going for the 100 coins, it's probably best to go for the 8 red coins or get the 100 coins the same time as getting the red coins. So you like get the stars together, 2 stars together. But because we haven't got the flying cap yet, I can't get all the coins. Yes, Mario Wings to the Sky, so I can't do that one. And this one, getting the red cap is quite tricky. I always struggle with it. Like yesterday when I played it, I got it first try, but you're going round in a circle, like going down and down and down, getting the red coins. And as you're going down, you're getting your speed's going up. So the last 2 are always like tricky to get, or the bottom 4. Got it. So you have to beat it. I think it's 21 seconds or 22 seconds.
Here we go! I forgot to mention of how you figure out that that's the window. If you look around here, there's a notice here. It says, Mario, my castle is in great peril. I know that Bowser is the cause, and I know that only you can stop him. The doors in the castle that have been sealed by Bowser can be opened only with star power. But there are secret paths in the castle, paths that Bowser hasn't found. One of those paths is in this room, and it holds one of the castle's secret stars. Find that secret star, Mario. It will help you on your quest.
Please, Mario, you have to help us. Retrieve all the power stars in the castle and free us from this awful prison, please. But I don't know where the hint is for the timer. Unless it's later on. What does it say here? Let's have a read. Welcome to Princess Toadstool's secret slide. There's a star hidden here that Bowser couldn't find. When you slide, press forward to speed up, pull back to slow down. If you slide really fast, you'll win the star. I guess that is the hint if you slide really fast. Because even if you don't, no matter what you do, you're going to get the star at the end here anyway. So maybe get really fast is the hint that there's a star for the time on. Because even if you went down whatever time, you would have got it.
Here we go!
But it's easy enough. It's not hard to get 20 seconds. You just hold forward and do the thing. Chip off Womp's block. Yeah, I do occasionally watch, well, not much recently, but I used to watch a lot of the speed runs of this game, and the 120 star speed run time right now is insane. I think it's like what, 137. I could never be a speedrunner. I don't have the patience for it. It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and still you walk all over us. Do you ever say thank you? No. Well, you're not going to wipe your feet on me. I think I'll crush you just for fun. Do you have a problem with that? Just try to pound me, wimp. The speedrunners go through him. No, crushed again. I'm just a stepping stone. After all, I won't grovel. Here, you win. Take this with you.
Here we go!
To the top of the fortress.
Let's go!
It's annoying when you're trying to move in a straight line and the camera like moves on its own. And it takes you off your line of what you're moving. getting a bit techie now, getting a bit daring.
Here we go!
So look, I've been streaming 25 minutes. A speedrunner would be like halfway through the game by now. He'll have like half the stars. You've recovered 8 of the power stars. Now you can open the door with the big star. But Bowser is just ahead. Can you hear the princess calling? Shoot into the wild blue.
Let's go!
Down here. So he wants you to shoot to there. I can't remember the angle for it. Like that.
Here we go!
Red coins on the floating isle.
Let's go!
Should I go for the 100 coins as well? Might as well. Because I don't need no cap here. There's plenty of coins here. Yeah, we're already on 17. We haven't even got to the top yet. What? Now, people say that the expansion pack's not worth it, but it is and it isn't. I understand people's frustration, but right now I'm having a lot of fun. I'm actually enjoying myself. This takes me back. I like all like the old retro games, so to me it's worth it. There's so many good games on here. They're all like classics. I've got all the Marios. I've got all the Donkey Kongs. I've got Kirby's.
Here we go!
And we've got Banjo Kazooie now. I think I'm not sure if Donkey Kong 64 is going to come on. But there is a few that I wish would come over, like the Pokemon Stadium, Mischief Makers, and then we're good. I'm good. It was Bowser who stole the stars. I saw him with my own eyes. He's hidden 6 that's in each course, but you won't find all of them in some courses until you press the cap switches. The stars you found will show on each course's starting screen. If you want to see some of the enemies you've already defeated, select the star you've recovered. I don't know why I did that, because we've still got another one here to get. Maybe 2? Yeah, there's 2. Fall onto the caged island.
Let's go!
Ooh, there's. Who woke me up? It's still daylight. I should be sleeping. Hey, as long as I'm awake, why not take a short flight with me? Press and hold the A to grab on, release A to let go. I'll take you wherever you want to go, as long as my wings hold out. Watch my shadow and grab on. So you can control them as well, but this one's a bit awkward just to see down. Oh, you bitch. See, I saw the shadow, I landed on it. Don't worry, he'll come back. Because when you let go, you're still sort of like moving.
Here we go!
What's the last one? Oh yeah. Blast away the wall.
Let's go!
Yeah, I've only done the cannonless trick like once or twice. And that was the old school way. I don't know how they do the new way. But I've only ever done it the old way. We just run off and just randomly get it. Yeah, just for science, I'm gonna do it the way it's meant to be done. It says blast away the wall, so the hint is you look around. It's obvious what you want to do. If you look closely, you can see like you can see the pixels of like the frames or the polygons.
Here we go!
Right, 13. Now we can get the wing cap. So we might take a couple tries. Welcome to the wing cap course. Step on the red switch at the top of the tower in the center of the rainbow ring. When you trigger the switch, all of the red blocks you find will be solid. Try out the wing cap, do the triple jump to take off and press C to land. Pull back on the control stick to go up and push forward to nose down, just as you would when flying an airplane. That's really hard. It is. Like as you're going down, he speeds up. It's just annoying. And there's a course right at the end of the game where there's a whole course like this, but you've got to go around all these different areas finding the red coins. And it's just it's tricky.
Here we go!
And if you fail, and you just plummet down, it takes you all the way outside of the castle here. And you've got to work your way all the way back up just to enter again. And I think you've got to do it all, you've got to start again. That's where we're going now. Going back here. Now that we've got the wing cap, we can finish this course. Mario wings to the sky.
Let's go!
In fact, I might get the 100 coins now. Oi. Yeah, I'm just going to around it. Let's get these coins. The camera's a bit tricky. I will do Banjo-Kazooie. Just thinking about it, thinking, oh, it's just come out today. Because I know if I play it, everyone's playing it right now, so no one will watch me anyway. I'll be like bottom of the list. Sometimes you can get this all in one swoop. We didn't. We didn't even get the top one. I did that because I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go rolling into that. Now we want to get the rest of the star, the coins. Why is it? They all keep hitting me. We'll get that red one on the way back.
Here we go!
The water keeps hitting me. Jesus.
Here we go!
Right, so we've got one more to get there.
Let's go! Here we go!
I need to sort this chair out. That's why I don't stream for like hours and hours, because eventually my lower back starts to ache, and then my knees start to ache as well. Old man knees. It's my weight. I need to drop a few pounds. Right, plunder in the sunken ship.
Let's go!
This one confused me yesterday. I've forgotten how it works. You come down here, you think, oh, what do you have to do? And I know it's something to do with this guy here. I thought you had to sit in front of him and let him. You have to like lure him out. But what you do is, what works for me is you do this. You come around and let him see you, and then you go back up. Go back up to the surface. And you'll find when you go back swimming back down, you'll see him out. You'll see you can go in the hole now. If you do that, and when you go down, it should be look, he's out now. Simple as that. But the annoying one is when you've got to lure him out of the hole, the other hole, and the stars on his tail. Because sometimes you don't get the angle right. You take damage every time he touches you. That's why I'm picking up the one-ups when I can. Right, so this little puzzle here is that you get the furthest one away, and what one you want is the one where the padlock is facing that one. So you hit that, turn around, and you see the padlock is there. You turn right, and the padlock is facing that one. You turn back, and the padlock is facing that one. Fucking knew that was gonna happen. I saw it in my head before it even happened. I knew I wasn't gonna make it to the top there. I swear I've got like special powers where I can see the future in my head of things happening before it happens. I'm just like the curse. I've learned to see right that something bad's gonna happen. I just feel it, and then 2 seconds later it happens. I don't know how to describe it. I just see I see in my head like 2 screens. I'm going for this, but then on the other side, the other screens I can see it going wrong. Can the ill come out to play? Right, this one.
Let's go!
So I took damage from what? I took damage before I even touched the coin. Right, he's out now. So we've got to like try and swim for the tower. It's annoying, this one. What? Right, got it.
Here we go!
I was thinking when I jumped out of the water, I was thinking how come it didn't replenish my health? Treasure of the Ocean Cave.
Let's go!
This game is so good though. It's like magic when you play this game. Like you just feel like a kid again. And when you're playing it, you forget of time. You just feel like escape of the real world. You just forget everything everything going on in the world. You just here right now playing this game. All that matters is getting these stars. That's what some games do to me, like those nostalgic ones. And that's what and all of them are the ones on this Nintendo expansion. That's why I can't really complain, because they're all good ones. Like I know you can just emulate, but still, like doing it on here, it feels more legit, more official. Like Nintendo's giving me permission to play these games for a small fee. And because technically downloading emulators and ROMs is illegal. Or is it not? I don't know. But people do it anyway. Red coins on the ship afloat.
Let's go!
But they're not just afloat, are they, Nintendo? They're elsewhere. So I might go down. Can I get the 100 coins as well? But there is, even though I like this game, there is still evil in it. That's some nasty gameplay. Some really difficult stuff. Like I think the worst ones are all of the last levels. I don't like Tiny Huge Island because of the 100 coins. It's so easy to take damage. Maybe another one. I think I've got more. There's two. Is there two up? There's one there. I think there's two on the top bit. There's one all the way down here. You can see it. But anyone who's watching my stream, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. Which my Twitter name isn't the same as my YouTube name. And my YouTube name isn't the same as my Twitch name. They're all different names. I should just put it all as one. But my mentality or my technique for that, because if I get trolled or whatever, or someone comes to try and ruin me on this website, they can find me everywhere. Whereas if someone tries to like be nasty or bully me on Twitch, they think, right, has he got a YouTube? He's probably the same name. We'll go on YouTube and ruin you there. Then, oh, has he got Twitter? We'll ruin you there. Whereas if I've got separate account names, I'm less easy to track down. So if one of them goes down, I've still got the other two. That's how like mentally ill I am. Yeah, I just use YouTube as a place to store my playthroughs. I need to go down anyway. We haven't got all the coins. Like people have like photo albums, like memories, and I use YouTube. So every game that I play, I can archive it as like a memory. I could look back at what I played. So pretty much everything I play, I like to stream it or capture the footage. So if you went on my YouTube, you can just look at my playlists. But then again, I did have 2 YouTube accounts as well, like separating, uploading and streaming. But now I just put it all together. Yeah, red coins. Yeah, my biggest fear in streaming is drop frames.
Here we go! Here we go!
Right, what's left here? I think I need a cap for this. A blast. No, blast to the stone pillar.
Let's go!
Can't remember the angle for this one. I'm a bit too high there.
Here we go!
That's what you got to do. You got to just remember the markings. There's always something as like a guidelines of where you want to aim for. Yeah, through the jet string. This is the one. Yeah, we need the cap for this one. If you know the technique, you can just mash and mash and mash, and go through it, like swing through it. But I like to play it by the book, textbook. So now that we've done this one, what's the next course? Course number 4, which is here. The snow one. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. If I stop the stream and restart, I'm just gonna do the power of that. Because if on the N64, if you look, I've got 14 lives there. If I turn it off and turn it back on, I'm only gonna have 4. So I'm gonna do it that way just to save my 1-ups. If I see that I've got a significant amount anyway.
Let's go!
Snow Mountain Summit. Watch for slippery conditions. Please enter the cottage first. Whoa. What? The controls went all weird. Remember the Peaches slide? That was easy. But this one, no. The controls went all strange.
Let's go!
And that counts as a death as well, by the way. There, look, it just dragged me to the right there. don't like this slide. Right, so we've got six. You can get 62 there. So I remember that. But that's one of them corners. It nudged me all the way to the right. That was weird. Little penguin lost.
Let's go.
When you're holding something, he moves slow. Is that right? Is it meant to be like that? Pick it up! Fucking sake! You found my precious, precious baby. Where have you been? How can I ever thank you, Mario? Oh, I do have this star. Here, take it with my eternal gratitude. Yeah, my eternal gratitude, and we're going to challenge you to a race the next time we come here.
Here we go.
Yeah, big penguin race.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to fail this. I hate this race. No matter how fast you go, the penguin is going to catch up with you. Whoa. I swear the penguin cheated. How did the penguin just suddenly zoom ahead like that? I'm glad we got that one out of the way. I thought when he zoomed ahead like that, I thought, right, nope, we've lost. You broke my record. Unbelievable. I knew that you were the coolest. Now you've proven that you're also the fastest. I can't award you a gold medal, but here, take this star instead. You've earned it.
Here we go.
Right, Frosty slide for 8 red coins.
Let's go.
I think we're going to go for the 100s as well. I can't remember where they all are. that switch is. This. So got those ones. That's the red coin there. And you've got to jump at an awkward angle. Look, you see that? I've got 39. I think I've got too many. Because then, what was it? 69, 31. So I've got too many. So what's making me slide? What's he doing up there? You break your legs. Right, how many red coins we got? 4. Five. Six. Another one's I think up there. Is it? That's not. That's just where the bomb guy is. So this takes us back to the top. Where's the other red coins? We're gonna have to get the hundreds again. Because I know if I get them in the slide. The ones down here. the last one? I know it appears over there. That's the collection of the star. Ah! Snake. It's not over there, is it? I think, can I? It's not over there, is it? They wouldn't. Because then if you get over there, there's no way of getting back. Stumped where the last one is. There he is. Just going past it, I knew there was an area. He wanted me to jump for it. So what's in here? I just saw myself smacking my teeth on the bridge and just dropping. So the 100 coins, we're gonna have to get this slide. Let's get the 100. Without falling, please. 73 there. So now we want to go up here. Bitch! That's alright. I wanted to get the switch.
Here we go!
No! I thought I could make it.
Mamma mia!
Right, so it still counts. I just looked to see if my mic was on then, because I think if it was off, this whole stream would be ruined.
Let's go!
Where's the head? Oh, dude. I could not stop, I could not jump, I could not do anything. So why did the controls just suddenly stop? I couldn't do anything, I could not move.
Let's go!
Look! What happened there? It suddenly just all went really slow. Done it again! I have no control over Mario when he's sliding down.
Mamma mia!
Ruined.
Let's go!
When I went down the first one, I could not. It went all slow. But any other time, it goes fast. Look, it's doing it again.
Here we go!
Wall kicks will work. Or will they? Or will the controller mess me up there as well? Right, so we want to aim for that tree. No!
Mamma mia!
this playthrough is just going to shit now.
Peggle!
That's what it wanted me to do. Let's read the sign. Get a good run up and run up the slope. Do you remember the long jump? Well, that's what I should have done. It looked like I was going to smack my teeth. I jumped. I thought that was higher than that. That's why I did that. The dive jump thing. Yeah, I had to do that. Because every time you turn the camera, it reverts back. I didn't trust myself running in a straight line. You've recovered 30 power stars. Now you can open the door with the big star. But before you move on, how's it going otherwise? Did you pound the 2 columns down? You didn't lose your hat, did you? If you did, you'll have to stomp on the condor to get it back. What's the condor? They say that Bowser has sneaked out of the sea and into the underground. Have you finally cornered him? What does that say on here? Stop and press Z to crouch, then press A to do a high backward somersault. To perform a side somersault, run, do a sharp U-turn and jump. You can catch lots of air with both jumps. That one. And that one. Gotcha. Right, we can go in the basement, can't we? Course 5. Go on a ghost hunt. Is this the one where I have to get the blue coins?
Let's go.
Oh no, I hate this one. I hate the one with the on the balcony. The big boo is not the problem. It's getting up on the top. I'm gonna go here first. Can you get out of here alive? Ghosts don't die, they multiply. I'm not sure if here is a good spot to get the 100. So they drop 5 coins. We've got 39, 40 there, right off the bat. So we can get 40 before we come in here. There's a red coin there. Coin there. There's 51 there. Five there. There is a wall here, isn't there? $56 there. $61 there. Don't want to get that just yet because I've got a lot of the coins here. Maybe I did get him too soon. If that's all the 8 reds right there. I know, I think I can get the 100 coins here. There's 5 there. Because there is in that hidden room where I need the invincibility, there's 2 eyeballs in there, and I think that's the ones I need. I'm not sure if I can do it. Look, I've only got 86. Oh well, it's not a problem. I mean, it weren't hard doing it. Let's have a look up the top bit here. So I went through all of these doors, didn't I? Which was the one with the balcony? Or was this one?
Here we go!
I forgot about that bit. I thought they were in there behind that wall. There's an eyeball in there.
Here we go!
Ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. Now we can go downstairs. That's the problem sometimes. He moves. Sometimes he moves like a tank. Like you want to move quickly, and he like moves around like that. And sometimes you want to just change direction. You've got to let go of the controller and then tap back. Sometimes you want to go like. Sometimes he does that. Like you want to go around, and you turn around like that. Right, secret of the haunted books.
Let's go.
Right, so to clear this stage, or this whole course, we need the blue cap. Where do we get that? That's in the basement area. I'll find the right door eventually, Jesus. I think it's the top one.
Here we go.
Seek the 8 reds, which we already did.
Let's go.
Is there one back here? Nope. Yeah, that's why I don't speed run Mario 64. That jump, I can never get it. You gotta like jump and push A and B at the same time. Eighth one.
Here we go!
Now we've got to do the big booze. Balcony. I think it's this one. I think I might make a save when I do it. 'Cause so many times I've done it and I could beat the boo, and then when you go in to get the star, you've got to jump across the roof. This is horrible. I think it's here. It's out here. It's this bit here. I hate it. You gotta like. He did it. You see that? And then he flopped it.
Here we go!
Because once you get to that top of the roof bit, and you've got to jump. I don't know how I made that. Right. I think the last one we need the cap, which we don't have. Yeah, I had to eye in the secret room, so we can't do that one. Alright. And to get that, to get the cap, we've got to beat Bowser. Doink. So that first red there. No, for fuck's sake, I held back on the controller and it done nothing.
Mamma mia!
I was more worried about getting that first red coin. For fuck's sake, it wouldn't go back! I'm holding back and it's just going forward. It's doing that same thing again. Well, so I can't just move back like that. Fucking hell, it's not even that hard. It's like a fucking tank Mario is with this controller. Fucking hell, I nearly flopped it there as well. I really hate this Switch Pro controller. Horrible. The other one's behind the pillar there. Interesting, I'll get that one. I don't even know if you heard me speaking right then. I was all like just muttering to myself. I'm rubbish at these Bowser throws as well. And on the last one, you got to do it 3 times. My theory is you spin it really fast, and then you just hold the direction that you want to hit it in, and it just goes in that direction. I've never really tested it. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never. Right, it's telling me what to do right there. Yeah, it does work. Because once you've got him at such a speed, you don't need to keep. You can stop spinning, and it'll still keep going. And you hold it in the direction you want to go. And when you see Bowser where you want to throw him, like hand-eye coordination. Grr. I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned, but I still hold the power of the stars, and I still have Peach. Bwahaha, you'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later. Right, so it's taken us nearly 2 hours to get 37 stars to do the first part of the game. So I think I'm gonna stop it here, take a break, stretch my back and all that. I might come back later or tomorrow. I want to be able to stream like 6 hours a day. But when I get to like 2 hours, and my body's just like breaking. So I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna save it through that. So when I continue, I still have 17 1-ups. Because if I turn it off and come back, I'm gonna have 4. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. So thanks for watching. Anyone that was watching. I don't really look at the chat. I just play the game and sort of talk to myself. I'll pretend I'm recording it, like pre-recorded, like that. I should practice my social skills with like random people, but I don't know. It's anxiety. But anyway, I'm gonna stop. Peace.